Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our game of 7447. This time played among Cersius, BK202, Doitsujin, and Star. The dealer at East Seat is Cersius. He's a local Tudon player. And on our South Seat, we have BK202, who achieved the highest standing in 7447 for our last month's rankings. On the West Seat, we have Doitsujin, our local 4-dan player at 7447. And on the North Seat, we have Stars, who is a 6-dan player. He has the highest rank among the players playing tonight. Now we look at everyone's high pie. Cersius' hand looks very good. It's a Honitsu hand on the Pinzu suit, the dots here. So now he has to get rid of some of these manzus now in order to pursue that Yaku, and hopefully he can pair up the... he has made a triplet out of the 8-pin, so this is going pretty good. Okay, so it looks like he's not trying to rush his hand. That's unfortunate. He could have paired up the Chun, and he could have probably pawned it when BK202 dropped it. But that Chun discard was unfortunate. Doitsujin has reached Tenpai. He is waiting on the 7, so he drops the 9-man and declares Richi. Well, it's a Richi Nomi hand, unfortunately. There is no other Yakus, so 7 so would get him the win. BK202 pursues his hand for now. While dropping safe tiles to prevent dealing into this Richi. His hand looks like it's gearing towards an E-Peiko hand, most likely. And Stars' hand looks pretty sizable. I think Stars would definitely push this hand. The Dora is North, and North is Stars' seat win. So if Stars chooses to pawn the North, then he would immediately be in Tenpai for Pei Dora-san. And Cersius drops the Pei. And of course Stars pawns it, drops 4-pin. Cersius has declared Richi as well. His weight is 6-9-man for Richi Dora. As a dealer with all these close triplets, that hand is pretty sizable. He calls Ankan. And the new Dora is 5 so. The new Dora is 5 so. He has 2 of them, with one of them being the red. So now his hand is Richi Dora-san, which is Mangan. Dealer Mangan for 12,000 points. BK202 has also reached Tenpai. He decides to go in Damaten. His weight is 5, 6, 7, 8 so for Tanyao. Possible E-Peiko. And that Doitsujin drops the 5 so. It is a double run. 5 so is the Dora. Stars' hand is Pei Dora Go, which is Haneman for 12,000. And BK2's hand is Pinfu Tanyao Dora for 3,900. This is a very bad start for Doitsujin, unfortunately, getting hit by a double run. That was Haneman and a 3,900 point value hand. That's really not looking too good, unfortunately. And his high pie looks okay. Well, his high pie looks okay. It could turn into a Pinfu, maybe. And Stars' hand... Stars' hand doesn't look like it has much value, but it can still develop fast. And Cersius' hand is... that hand doesn't really look too good either. BK202's hand is coming along nicely. I could see he can push for an Itsu on the Pinzu. All right, now back to the game. Let's see. Yes, BK is pursuing his well, now it's almost turning into Pinfu. It's actually Ishanten from Pinfu. His weight is 5-8-man or 2-5 so. And he should be in Tenpai for Pinfu Dora as dealer. Doitsujin is also pushing his hand. That hand is also Ishanten for Pinfu. His weight is 3-6-man or 5-8 pin. Stars is Tenpai now. He has reached Tenpai for Reach Pinfu Dora. His weight is 1-4 so. He drops 5-man and calls Richi. Cersius plays defensively there. And Doitsujin has also reached Tenpai. He drops 7 so. declares Ricci, waiting on the 5-8 pin. BK202 and Cersius are both playing defensively, and unfortunately Doitsujin draws Forso, deals into Stars' Ricci, pin Dora. That's another 3,900 point value hand. This is definitely not looking too good for Doitsujin here. Definitely not looking too good for Doitsujin. He has only 3,200 points left. Now we move on to East 3. Doitsujin is the dealer. Hopefully he can use his dealer position to recover some of his lost points. And we have Stars, who is... that looks like it's gearing towards Chitoitsu here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. He has to pair up either 4-man, 3-so, or 5-so. Let's see. Cersius' hand is not bad either. This can definitely develop fast in any kind of direction. That's unfortunate. Well, yeah, so if he kept the 4-man, Stars would now be in 10-pi, but that 4-man discard was unfortunate. And yeah, Cersius is gearing his hand towards a Pinfu-like shape here. And in the meantime, we have BK202 is shuntsu. He needs to either pair up, well, he pair up the East. He calls Ricci, it drops 9-so. His weight is 1-man and East. And the other East is in Stars' hand. Is he gonna drop that? Now he's just reached 10-pi, and he drops 5-so and avoids dealing in. His weight is ton, but 2 of the tons are in BK202's hand. So BK22 is now waiting on E1 now, Emon, the one of characters. Now the other 2 players are playing defensively. Cersius just drew the 1-man, which is the weight for BK22. Does not drop it, he drops 3-so, which is a safe tile. And Doitsujin is trying to work his way around both reaches. He needs to maintain his dealership at least. In the very least, he must get a Renchan out of this. With 2 of Stars' weight out in BK22's hand, Stars will have a hard time trying to sumo that hand. And same for BK22. One of the 1-man is in Cersius' hand, and the other ton is in Stars' hand. So if either Cersius or Doitsujin drops the East here, it will be another double run. That would be a very painful blow to either players. And the last E1 goes into Doitsujin's hand. He drops West and avoids dealing into BK22's Ricci. So now the only tile left that can break the tie here is East, and there's only 1 tile remaining in the wall. Everyone is playing defensively now. They don't want to deal into either Ricci's. And the last ton goes into Stars' hand, unfortunately. That's a Ricci, Tsumo, Chitoitsu, Dora 2 with the Ura Dora stuck. And that's a Haneman, 12,000 points total. 6,000 points and 3,000 points. And unfortunately, Doitsujin, who was the dealer, takes the brunt of the hit, which ends the game. So, at the end of the game, first place we have Star, second place we have BK202, third place we have Cersius, and fourth place we have Doitsujin. Thank you very much for watching this game.